welcome back to Living Out Loud with Moe Nicole. So I am back now. We are about to get this thing popping and get it started with dyeing my hair. Last night I slept with all of the oils and the treatments on my hair. It feels moisturized. I feel like it's shinier. It feels very, very good. Like, it feels very, very good. A lot of the oil seeped into my hair. And so, yeah, because with the dye, I'm not trying to penetrate my hair too much, okay? And so, and that's with the dye. But, so now I'm going to basically section off my hair into different ponytails just to make it easier for me getting the dye on there. I don't have a specific, pattern for how I'm doing this. I'm just going to literally put my hair in little ponytails around my whole head. And the reason for this, like I said, is to make sure that I can get to all of the hair and get it, dyed as evenly as possible. I'm not going to put it on there, too tight, but yeah. And so I'm going to finish getting this in and I'll be right back. And so the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a good shirt on, that you don't want to mess it up with the bleach because it will definitely bleach your clothes, okay? So I'm going to go put on just a shirt that I typically use to dye my hair. So be right back. All right, so this shirt already has like some hair coloring on it because I've colored my hair with it before. And so now we're going to get into the mixing. Now, let me turn this camera around so you can see. All right, so with the mixing, I'm using this quick blue. It's supposed to lift your hair up to 7 different levels. Now, it's for off the scalp, and I have 2 different ones. And so it goes into a creamy application, and it also states that I need to basically keep it up to 50 minutes, depending on the highest level of, lightening that I want. And then it shows the different developers that I will be using. I have a 20 developer. I went by what was suggested from Sally. So I'm gonna go and get these open. Now, it's important when you're mixing these that you mix it with plastic, or like I use these little like perm brushes, I guess you could say. But it's important that you use those because you can't mix the bleach up with the metal. It reacts badly to the bleach. So you're supposed to use like plastic or something else. So I'm gonna pour these in here. I can't believe I'm actually doing this because I'm so nervous, y'all. I just dropped my gloves. I'm so nervous because I hadn't dyed my hair like this much in a while. So let me go and get my gloves on now. Okay. So I have that. So now I'm going to get this developer and I'm going to get this poured in here. Mixing it up. It said that it's going to be like a creamy mixture. So you want to make sure that you pour enough to get it to be to like a creamy mixture and not grainy. Because this is still a little grainy. Ooh, yeah. It smells so strong. I like the blue. And all of these were just recommended from the staff at Sally's. You want to try to get it with all of the clumps out. They're coming out. I hope this is enough bleach. I'm glad she told me to get 2. Because I'm questioning if it's enough. I have a lot of hair. But thank goodness I'm only doing the ends of my hair. Sorry about the change in my voice. This stuff is strong, y'all. It smells like bleach. And I do have like a little bit of, you know, fear. Well, I won't say fear, because I want the colors, and I've been like looking to see what other ways I could potentially get colors in my hair, you know. And the other ones was the hair paint wax, but all of the reviews that I saw was like, you know, it starts kind of like peeling and stuff and coming out within a week. So basically when you wash your hair, it's out. And I don't like that. I want my hair to last longer than a week, you know. Okay, so I think we're about there, y'all. It's to a nice little creamy consistency. See? So we're about there. All right, so now I'm going to show you the application. So it's important that after you basically mix it up, that you don't let the bleach sit for too long, because you're not supposed to let it sit for too long. So, oh my gosh, I'm really doing this. This is about how long I want it to be bleached up to. So I'm just grabbing the bleach, putting it on the hair, rubbing it in as much as possible, because I do have a lot of hair. With locks, your hair becomes very, very thick. And that's why I love it. Alexa, play Borderline by Brandy on Apple Music. All right, so I got the preliminary on. I'm gonna go back through and kind of like rub some more, because I have a little bit left in the bowl. So I'm gonna rub a little bit more on each one. The hair is starting to get warm already with it. And so when your hair starts to get warm, it basically means that it is starting to react with the bleach, and the bleach is starting to lift with the hair. I almost did more of my locks, but I was like, Monica, don't overdo it. And so I changed my mind. But at first I was gonna do like most of my lock being bleached. be nice, Sean. Some people like to get, you know, fancy with it, and I'm not doing all that extra stuff because it doesn't have to be like perfect to me, you know. All right, so I have it on and I am going to let it sit for about 50 minutes so that it can keep lifting, and we will be back. All right, y'all, so it's been about 45 minutes, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. So this is at about 45 minutes. I actually took the time to go like wash dishes and stuff, and I'm making me some biscuits, and my biscuits still looks like 6 more minutes to go. So I'm gonna keep this in for about 6 more minutes until my biscuits are done, and then I'm going to wash them out. So I'm excited about the color because it lifted pretty well, you know. It lifted pretty well, so I can't wait to show you like the final thing after about 6 more minutes. Be back. All right, so time to take it off. Ooh, so my ends have like this bluish tint to them. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Ah! I think I just burnt my finger. Okay, so these are very warm, but it's very dyed. So I don't want it to sit much longer because I just burnt my finger on it. I feel like I had an open cut too though, so that may be what it is. So about to get in the shower and wash them out. Be back. Alright, so check it. It did with my hair, but as I was like washing it out, I realized I must have a lot of like really bad ends, because as I'm pulling out, I get like little pieces of hair that come out with it. So that's the only thing that kind of like scared me. It was like, oh my gosh, I hope my hair isn't falling out. Made me think about What's Love Got to Do with It, when Anime's hair started falling out when she was trying to get that perm in her hair. So this is how it lifted after 50 minutes. And so, I mean, I can see it because my ends were already like really light. And so it makes sense as to why they went lighter than other parts of my hair. But I think this is fine, and it's gonna work for what it is that I'm trying to do with my hair. So stay tuned. All right, so I have a bunch of aluminum foil broken apart. You're gonna see what I'm doing with that in a little bit. And then I also have like an old sheet down that I don't use on my bed anymore. I forgot to get a drop cloth. So if you can get like a drop cloth, a little, what's it called? The shower curtain from the dollar store, something like that to put down, especially if you're using like liquid coloring, because it's, you know, more liable to run or spill somewhere, you know. So definitely get something as like a drop cloth or something down for the color. Now for my color, I have the cream one because that's what I wanted. I wanted a cream coloring because I know how the other one can like definitely run. So I'm gonna start my coloring from the back, and I'm gonna walk through one with you, and then the rest you're going to basically see it in a nice little time lapse and just enjoy. So let me go and section off my hair. And the reason why I'm sectioning it off is just for like the coloring purposes of when I go to the next row. And I'm ordering it by the different colors that I'm using. So let me make sure I have all of my numbers together properly for all rows. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and six different colors, y'all. So, okay, that's one row. I need to make sure I don't make these rows too long. Okay, so let me just go from the front because I made some of these a little too big. I can already tell. So I have 6 different rows for the different colors that I'm using. Look like my main. So I need to go through an order and figure out what order I want them to go in. I have flamingo, red, sky blue, yellow, green, and purple. So I need to order how I want it to really look, and I'll be back to show y'all the application. All right, so I need to open up each one of these. It's like a little screw top. I'm gonna go and pinch it. And I'm putting them in order of, let me throw this away because I don't really need it. I'm putting it in order of how I'm applying it to my hair. I realize when I get to the yellow, because I'm gonna go from the bottom up. When I get to the yellow, I'm gonna have to switch my gloves because I don't want any of the other ones to bleed through. But I want to make sure that I open up all of these prior to starting. So I won't have to worry about like that potential mess when I get started. And so these are cream base. I like the cream base better than the liquid base because they're less messy with the application process. So let's get this thing going. All right, so I'm ready to get this thing going. I am slightly nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. So have my gloves and everything. My layers are ready and it's time to get it going. So I'm gonna start my first level. Then after that, enjoy the beautiful time lapse. My first layer is purple. I like that it's coming out as a cream. The cream is much better at applying than the liquid. And so that's why I didn't get anything from that first beauty supply, because all of the colors that they had were the liquid kind and I didn't want to use the liquid. I feel like for the application process, the cream is always better. I can tell already that this purple is going to be so vibrant. And I am in love with it. I want to make sure I have enough on here. Then I'll move to my next color. Y'all, so I forgot to put Vaseline on my neck and stuff. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna use this to put the hair inside of it. Wrap it up. Ball it up. And I'm gonna put a hair bow around it just to keep it in place. Just kind of get it out the way. I need to get this Vaseline because I can't believe I forgot it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so make sure you put Vaseline because you don't want to color up your ears and your parts of your hair and stuff that you don't want to get colored. So the Vaseline is gonna protect from that. I forgot to do that before. Pardon me. So thank goodness I caught it though before going too far. I'm putting it all on the back of my neck so I know it's gonna hang to keep that from potentially getting on me. All right, back to our regular program. The rest I am going to hit this with a nice little lovely time lapse and some music. So enjoy the coloring. Be back. So I am all done getting the color on my hair and all the different levels and well layers. And so now, so you can kind of see a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get shower curtain on. So the thing said to let it sit for about 20 to 40 minutes. I had gloves on and still got it on my hands, but they said it depends on like the intensity that you want it at. So I want mine to be very intense. So I'm just gonna go and leave it on for about 45 minutes. So this should be good as it, you know, gets on, tries to set, all that good stuff. So I'm leaving it on for about 45 minutes and I'll be back for the washout. All right, so the time has come for me to wash out all of these colors. So it's always easier for me to just hop in the shower to do all my rinsing and washing and stuff. I hate leaning over, so I'm gonna hop in the shower and rinse out all of these colors. All done washing it out, and this is our final look. So the yellow didn't really take. I see the purple, I see the blue, and I see the pink. And the thing is that it's not super, super bright, but it's not super dark either. And I think it may be different. Let me pull the camera down a little bit. Make sure my towel is on. Okay. To kind of be able to see from the back the coloring. to look like an ombre with the colors. I like it overall. You know, it's not... Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I really wish that the yellow would have came through more, but it is what it is. Overall, it's still very cute and I like it. So, yes. This was me dyeing my locks. I hope you liked it and you enjoyed it. I'll leave the link to all of the colors down below if you're interested in checking them out. And yeah, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the Moetivator family. And yeah, as always remember to be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. I love y'all and I will see y'all in the next video. Let me know if there are certain things that you want to see, like in regards to my hair on my channel. Ooh, it is vibrant. Wait till it dry. Okay, see y'all later. Bye.